What's up guys, it's Tommy here and welcome to the Man City Tottenham match reaction show. What an incredibly exciting title race we have on our hands with 4 teams in it. Let me know guys, big question, who will win the league? Right now, what is your prediction? Honestly, I have no idea. I will be honest, if I had to bet on the Premier League winners, I would maybe go for Arsenal, but you can stake a case for every team basically in the top 4. Man City because they have the best squad on paper, Leicester City because they are playing maybe the most exciting football in the Premier League, Tottenham because they just keep getting results and good performances, they have a solid defense and they have Harry Kane, one of the top scorers of the league, and Arsenal have so many brilliant players but they always fuck it up on the last second, so it's anyone's guess who will win the league, and I would love to hear your opinion on the title race in the comments below. So this game was very important for both teams. Man City already lost to Leicester in the previous round, so they couldn't afford another loss. But this was also a big test, an acid test for Tottenham, and they showed that they are in this title race on merit, because to go to Man City and get the 3 points is very difficult, and maybe Man City aren't playing up to their potential, but Tottenham were very good, especially in the first half, and they scored a very controversial goal. A cross is whipped in from the left and Raheem Sterling turns his back to the cross, the ball hits his ribs and then bounces it up and hits his elbow, but his back is to the ball, so I can't say that's a deliberate handball, but the referee wasn't even hesitating. He straight away points to the spot, and I think that's very harsh on Man City. Harry Kane steps up. Let me know what do you think about the penalty decision. I don't think it was a penalty because it has to be a deliberate handball, and the referee couldn't be sure, 100% sure that was deliberate. And Harry Kane steps up, very clever. He waits for Joe Hart to dive to his right and slots it straight down the middle. So it's 1-0 Tottenham at halftime, and Man City were really up for it in the second half. They came out fighting. Yaya Toure hits a brilliant free kick, it hits the crossbar and bounces out a couple of inches lower, and it's a goal. And then they equalized, and it's the big talent Kelechi IHEANACHO who absolutely smashes it into the top corner after a great low cross from the left. And the last half hour Tottenham were hanging on, and it looked like Man City were actually closer to getting a goal, but Tottenham showed their resilience. And I thought it would be a good point for Tottenham if they held on to this 1-1 draw, but they didn't do that. They went with attacking ambition, and when they won the ball back in City's half, Lamela drove at the defense. Nobody is closing him down. Yaya Toure is 2 yards behind him, and his legs are pretty much gone at this point. And he slips in Christian Eriksen, who goes through Company, the best defender Man City have. He has played him on the side by a good yard, and Eriksen opens his body up and just slides it under Joe Hart and into the goal, and it's a brilliant, fantastic victory for Tottenham, and they are now serious players in this title race, guys. And I don't remember a title race where you approach the last 12 games and 4 teams are realistically up there and in it, because there are only just 6 points separate the top 4 teams, and the 4th being Man City. I'm sure that they will make a late run for the title, but I think it's a big problem for Man City that the players know that Pellegrini won't be there next season, so it looks like some players are not really playing for him. Some players know that Man City will sell them in the summer, but that's still not really a professional attitude by Man City. I think they are letting the club down at this point. Some of the players, not all of them, and they are also missing Kevin De Bruyne. So I actually fancy Liverpool in the League Cup final against this Man City side, because they are not in great form and they are certainly beatable. Leicester and Tottenham beat them at their own ground. Also, the Arsenal-Leicester game was very exciting. Arsenal, that guy Welbeck won it in the 95th minute. It's a huge win for Arsenal, and I think Leicester City were very unlucky because they were leading, then they got a man sent off for 2 very harsh yellow cards, and Arsenal turned it around. If the red card doesn't happen, maybe Leicester win the game or it ends in a draw, but I still have the doubt with Arsenal because they have been there so many times going for the title, and in the last 10 years they always crumbled under pressure, usually when the Champions League restarts. So actually, if Arsenal go out to Barcelona in the Champions League, it would be good for them in terms of you know, playing less games, because Leicester City are certainly benefiting from having just one game per week. I heard that Ranieri sent the players out on of a week's rest now, and they are off to Dubai or something on a short holiday to recharge batteries. The other top teams can't do that because they have Champions League and Europa League and FA Cup games and so many other games as well. So let me know what do you think about the title race in the comments below, and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. A new career mode video is coming soon later on my channel. Stay tuned. See you later, guys. Goodbye.